Hello everybody, my name is Rage, and we haven't antied any birthed recently, and I have a feeling that we're due for some. You know, there's been too many births. We need to ante some of them, otherwise we're going to have an overpopulation crisis. Ooh, that actually could be the name of an enforcer-like individual whose job is to cull the population and return the world to a non-crisis state where there's too many people and too many mouths to feed, resulting in the apocalyptic level disaster and the complete breakdown of society and the human race when everybody completely ignores laws and common human decency in order to save themselves in the desperate struggle for food. They could be called the Antibirths. In a cinema near you, one man struggled to kill base. It's not actually great now that I think about it. But what is great is this run so far. I mean, assuming this is quite the intense little room here, I'll admit. This is just gotta stay in the corners and everything is gonna be okay. But assuming we get an actual decent item from this room, we're on a really good path. Obviously, we're gonna re-roll this. Come on. Yes! I got my real life item! Apologies for the shite jump cut there. Up in Scotland, we won't have those crappy jump cuts because real men deal with their problems on camera. I don't even know. Alright, sometimes real life is like poke. I know that you're doing a thing, but poke? Alright, I need it. Poke. Oh. But no, obviously getting glasses, fantastic. 2020, you know, that's what I'd have in real life. I would legitimately have 2020, and god damn it, I'll be back in a moment. And we return once more. I fought off my enemies, but they cursed me. The curse of eternal song, dingle dangle. Would you care to join me in this song? Oh please, oh please, oh please. That would actually be a really interesting curse. Imagine if the only way to get rid of it was to get someone to start singing with you, and then they would be stuck singing forever and you could no longer have to sing. Would you spread the curse, or would you sing all day and night? Would you fight for your right? Okay, I'm gonna stop now because I just legitimately have a horrible voice, can't sing, and I'd rather you guys stay and watch the whole thing because I feel like we're gonna have a pretty good run. Synth oil is not bad, and the thing that I am desperately focused on today, the thing that I am really going for, is I want the Antibirth boss rush. It occurs to me that unless I am really forgetful, we've not actually had it. Which is just, you know, it's not good. I can't believe this has been allowed to happen. I really can't. So I need to get a move on. We're 3 minutes in. This Excel floor here might turn out to be a rather good little boon for us if we can get through it and find the bosses rather quickly and grab some item rooms and all of that jazz. And the battery is fantastic, and we're going to have a lot of reroll potential. Ooh, I say, a little bit of justice is most welcome. That's less welcome, but it's actually not too bad for us. Can you die? There we go. You can indeed die. This room, I hope we don't have to cross through it loads because it's such a maze-like corridor. Oh, what an awesome designed room. Stop the zombies before they get round to the main path and get you. I have to say, I really do like Antibirth, which is a great sentence to say, but it's just so well designed and the ideas are so good. Is it weird that a part of me is like, you know, if Afterbirth Plus was the mod and Antibirth was the actual expansion, I feel like there'd be no question which one people would like more? I mean, don't get me wrong, I do really like them both for their own reasons, but I don't know, I guess what I'm saying is I just really want them combined, because it has been a while since I have Antibirth, as I've said, and genuinely through that entire time, I have very much missed it, which I think is quite a telling sign, honestly. It really, really is. I have been like, oh, I kind of want to play some more, you know. And look, I actually remembered to get the knife piece, which I think is just ultimately wonderful. And I think what I like about Antibirth is that I don't have a crazy drive to unlock everything, so I don't have to play each character and have to do all the specifics. I can just enjoy it, and maybe you guys won't like that attitude. I don't know specifically. That is something else. What about this? I think we'll take the all stats up, just because I think we'll be re-rolling this other one more than a couple times. Wow, 2 spacebar items to 2 spacebar items. That's right good. And by right good, I mean wrong bad. Wait. No, that actually works. Right good opposite is wrong bad. I think wrong bad we can deal with. That is fine. Alright, somebody is. Ooh, somebody is. Alright, somebody is. Somebody once told me the item room's gonna roll me. I ain't got enough free rolls in my shed. I'll stab, but every time they say somebody, you do an Isaac run. Oh, we need to get rid of the little flies, and then we have ourselves the rain maker, the maker of rain. Can we stop doing that? But it's such a cool attack. It really is. Oh, look at it. Just like, oh, I am a waterbender, and I will destroy you. Speed. I'm not crazy for speed. I'm not feeling crazy for speed. Now, we should be able to kill this guy really quickly. Holy hell. Yes, please. That's actually really good. I will take that, get those tiers up, and then... Goat head, don't mind if I do. That is absolutely fantastic. So I guess we'll take the speed and then we'll move on to the next one, because we do need to move with haste, of course, because I do want the boss rush, but I also want to go through all the new unique flaws, which slows me down because they're harder, but might speed me up because there's more item choice, and I don't know, you gotta weigh it, you gotta weigh your tactics. So back to the 2020 pickup, which is obviously fantastic. I actually do wear glasses, as many of you well know, because I look so sexy in them. No, because I have terrible vision. But if that means that if I was to be made an Isaac character real life, I at least would have a power-up. How many of you, if you were suddenly in a twist of fate, shrunk down and put into a real Isaac situation, and the items that you happen to have on you, ergo, so if you're wearing glasses you get 20/20, how many of you would even have a power-up? How many of you would even be able to... make that happen? Would you be okay? Like, do any of you have any items on you just normally that you actually... Careful! That was unfortunate. I'm not really sure. Oh, how I was gonna get past that. That was kind of a ridiculous room. I'm not gonna lie, that was straight up just... Let's get the boss. Oh, no. I mean, I don't say oh no because he's difficult. I say oh no because this is a take me long boss. And I really do like the expression, take me long. I really do. And that's because it was an expression from when I was a wee little baba. Because when I used to have meat, i.e. like pork or steak, that used to be a little bit too chewy or not well done, if like a restaurant did it poorly, I used to call it take me long meat, because it used to take me a long time to chew. And I used to have this habit. In fact, thinking about it story-wise is actually quite an amusing one. There was once a time where genuinely we had a main course, alright, and I got steak, I think it was. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, I had some meat in my mouth that I was chewing and chewing and chewing. Do you want to know how long I was chewing it for? Well, to put it in perspective, when we got home after dessert, after the rest of the meal, after all of that, when we got home, okay, my mum was like, what? Why is your cheek bulging? And I'm like, I've got some take me long meat that I'm still chewing. Yes, for the entirety of the meal and the ride home from the main course, I was still chewing on the same piece of meat that I just couldn't do it, okay? I just couldn't do it. You have no idea. It was just the worst thing. Getting a small rock's really nice. So damage is actually kind of reaching really appreciable numbers. But I just spent so long with this piece of steak in my mouth that I couldn't chew it. Bear in mind, I was very little, I'd not fully learned how to properly masticate. So I was... really quite struggling. I very much was, and alright, blow that up, please, and we got ourselves a tinted rock spider, which I like. We'll open that just in case. Nothing too crazy. Now, the real question is, where is the... Oh, well then, that's very convenient, isn't it? What have we got? Oh, reroll. Oh, God. I mean, I guess I'll take Big Beautiful Fly. Maybe we'll do that. That's probably okay. Oh, now that changes things. When there is 3 items in one room, I think we hope for a battery in the shop, which we do get. And we do have enough bombs to empty this a little bit and get ourselves the item habit, which I think is probably worth it. Got to use a lot of bombs on this, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, and I also don't really care much about my donation machine in Antibirth, so that's fine. Please don't backfire. Ooh. See, normally I take Fire Mind, but in this we want speed, because that... Hang on a minute. Wait, there we go. I swear we had three needle-esque things happening. Or did we not? That's actually really confused me now. That has genuinely really confused me. I also think that maybe I should deliberately not go to the special floor that replaces the depths, because if I want the boss rush, I have 10 minutes to get there, and I don't need to tell you that that's not a large amount of time. Like, really not a large amount of time, so perhaps that is the sensible thing to do here. Why did I think I'd had 3 injections? I'm not really sure. I really aren't. But yeah, how many of you are well equipped then? And I guess if you're not well equipped, let's extend it to you can look around your house, and if you have any objects that are also items in the game, then you can take them and also be a amazing individual. No, also use them to your fullest potential. Part of me does want to skip the item room on this floor, just because, oh, great Gideon, why? It's a great boss, don't get me wrong, but it takes a while. Very much takes. Well, I guess, you know, if we do absolutely murderize all of his little friends, then it's a lot easier to deal with. Isn't that right, great Gideon? Alright, he is gone. That is good. Please don't get hit by Sonic Bat. Sonic Bat is awful. It's one of my least favorite enemy types in this entire thing. Reverse controls are just the worst. Oh my god. There is fine. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. I hate reverse control so much. It's just so bad. Every time it happens, I just take too much extra damage. Stop inflating. Please stop inflating. Oh, God. Oh, that's a lot of crap in the air. But we got him. That's the important thing. We got him. Wait, what? Oh, no, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, why am I on -2? And then I realized what's happening. So, Devil Deal, not great. Let's re-roll. Still not great, honestly. I guess I'll take Sacrificial Dagger, because it is fine, but, ugh, not that amazing. Okay, so the real question is, can I leave this room, please? Hey, what? I can't leave this room because of where the Devil Deal is. That's a bug. I actually can't leave this room, which means I can't go there, which means... Oh, that is not cool. Alright, so I was a little bit salty fresh that... Salty Fresh. We'll talk about Salty Fresh soon. I was a little bit upset that I kind of got just completely denied there. So, you know what? I love you guys, and I don't want you to have an anticlimactic video, you know. Lord knows there's enough anticlimaxes in real life. Like that time I went to the shop and that thing wasn't on offer. Am I right, girl? Either way, we've got ourselves a little bit of Gideon again, it would seem. And as you can see, this run was very kind to me. We have the brain worm, which basically means my shots just veer off and are home towards things at a ridiculous speed, which I can confirm is absolutely nuts strong. It is amazing. Also, I've got triple shot Polyphemus, which is pretty good. And we got Guppy from, I'm kidding you not, one single item in a curse room that I rerolled twice, and both times it became a guppy item. So pretty good, admittedly. Pretty good. Let's hop on down. I've got both key pieces. Everything should be awesome, and everything should be wonderful. So yeah, Salty Fresh. To me, that does sound genuinely like a really nice rapper name. Like, yo, 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 what up? It's Salty Fresh. When things go wrong, I get very bitter. You should see that I'm a heavy hitter with my words on Twitter, 'cause I'm an internet warrior for you. See? Salty Fresh. You guys know what's up. You guys know. And we got a little bit of Guppy Fantastic Storm going on, which is great. Gotta grab that. We kind of need everything in the world. But yeah, I couldn't really ask for a nicer run, honestly. I think the world went, you know what? That is pretty BS. I admit. Let's give you something good. Reroll. I guess I'll take this and grab a black heart and then go back to my lovely, lovely D6. A part of me does want to die, which, again, great sentence, but a part of me genuinely wants to die because if I come back as Judas' shadow, then I at least get to kill the corpsey boss on Judas, air quotes, and that's not bad. So I think at some point, if I get a nice stack of spirit hearts on the floor, oh, do I take 2 damage or the homie worm? I think the homie worm, honestly. Yo, my homie worm! That sounds great! What do we got? The pile. Good old pile. Goodbye, pile. You're a little bit feared there, aren't you? Yes, you are. Ooh, that's not bad, but I can't physically die to that. I mean, my main concern is just how long it's going to take me to die, which I realize is a silly concern, but I don't have an effective... Oh, there we go. There we go. I can kill myself on this fire. That would make sense. This might be a really silly decision, I'll admit, but it's something that I think is tactically pretty good here. So, rip me. Somehow I don't come back. And now we're Judas' shadow with a lot more damage, which is good. And we look amazing. Look at us right now. Look at us. The fire, the tears, the glowing, the triple eyes. Oh! Is that not amazing? So we're going to blow through the next floor and hopefully annihilate face all up in here. Reroll you. Go on then. I'll take my old little dumpy. Ah, it's a puffy buddy. Ah, I like that little dumpy. That's a kawaii as fuck name. Alright, let's grab our spirit heart. Why was there a random spider there? How dare you, Dark Bum? How very dare you? So I could sun this level, which I feel like may be sensible, given that I don't have a lot of time to waste, and I have to get myself a knife piece too, so that might be the good idea. I'm not entirely sure. God, I can't get over how unbelievably useful the brain worm is. Like, if it was in item form, if it was an item, it would still be incredible. Ooh, if I recall correctly, the magnetizing tears item is absolutely amazing, but I'm not sure if I can recall correctly, because I tend to have a pretty bad memory. So in theory, on this floor, we should get access to a boss rush, right? In theory, I hope. I'm not entirely sure, but hopefully. And this is just a teleport room. So where's the fiery room? It's got to match something on the other section of the map, right? See, I'm really glad that I did reveal this, because this might come in very, very handy. So I assume that it's going to be maybe this one? No, because it wouldn't be a connecting room, so maybe this extremity over here. We'll try this. I just want to find the knife piece. That's all I want from my life right now. Hey, there we go. My question is, where is the matching room to get it? Oh, we also apparently have a spirit heart. I do not want to neglect that, nor any potential goodness in here. Not that we really need any of this goodness, nor the money. So now, let's go to the boss. So all in all, a fairly efficiently pow of a run. It's definitely a shame that you don't actually get this dagger for very long, though I guess you could tactically use it on, like, the womb floors if you chose deliberately not to use it to unlock the secret, but is that really worth it at that point? Is it even that good? It's basically like a mum's knife that's very slow. I don't know if it does the right amount of damage either, but here we go, mother. You're going to die instantly, I would wager. Yes, you are. So, we got ourselves the boss rush. We're going to get the Polaroid, because that makes a lot of sense with what we're rocking. Do I want any of that, or do I re-roll it? I'll re-roll it. Ooh, Abaddon. Abaddon is obviously amazing. So maybe Rotten Baby. Well, you don't really need Rotten Baby. I'd rather just keep the hearts. You know, I value a 7th black heart over Rotten Baby. So let's stab open that. That's good. Let's stab open that. There we go. There's the splat. Alright. Ooh, I don't know what this is. The meat cleaver. Okay. Spacebar. What did it do? I'm really not sure what this did, so I'm just going to go back to this, get the reroll charge from this boss rush, and hope for the best. And is it just me, or is the boss rush not, like, different for Antibirth? This is really anticlimactic! Why? That's so sad. Surely something's going to kick it up a notch like bam in just a moment, right? Surely. Really? Is this it? Oh, I'm a little bit disappointed. I really thought there'd be a cool boss rushy thing. Unless I've done this before and have forgotten, which is entirely plausible considering how I like to operate with these things. But I suppose we shall see. Yes, I suppose we will. My flies are going to be really hurting given how much damage that I have. In fact, I have 24. I have 24 swords! You know how many arms you need to wield that many? Also 24, because it's 1 per arm! It's 1 per arm, guys. It's 1 per arm. I imagine that's how a crazy knight would sound. I have a feeling, like a hermit knight living up in the hills, trying his best to get along with the world, but, you know, struggling a little bit. That's what I'm seeing from that one. So we should, in theory, completely annihilate everything from this point onwards, right? Like, we are so mightily powerful. Also, we're not getting charged, which is really sad. Temporary tears up. Yay, a whole 2. That is so terrible for what it is. Alrighty. Mum's heart, how you doing? Ooh, you escaped very quick before your demise, but now you are dead. Looking good. It is a very nice way of doing it. You seemingly don't go anywhere, but then you come back through here and oh my god, what has happened? Oh, everything's just rotted in the moment you were in there. It's a very climactic way of doing things. Curse of the Lost? No! Ah, I don't remember seeing zombies that looked that rotten before. Ah, damn. That is some serious business. Might as well get that battery, because there's just not going to be much to even reroll on this floor. Okay, just kind of a rotten heart over there. I'm sure that's completely fine. Ooh, little maggoty things. Ew. Ew, I can't get over how good the environment and enemy design is in Antibirth. I really can't. It is. What is that? Did you see that? It had like a putrid sack of water and lava just swimming around in it, and oh god, I kind of wanted to squidge it because I imagine it would feel like one of those like things that are slippery to hold. They're like plastic with water inside and they're like cylindrical shape, and you try and keep them in your hand and you squidge, but then it goes slip and it falls on the floor. You know, one of those things. I imagine that's what that fly feels like, but also it's a fly, so probably disgusting, and if you applied too much pressure you'd kill it in a rain of guts and gore. And ooh, I'm gonna stop thinking about this. Definitely gonna stop thinking about that one. Hello, rotten zombie army. Goodbye, rotten zombie army. Everything is just so depraved down here. It really is. Alright, that one's good. We are just completely stomping through, and we found the boss. I wonder if we'll get a different one, actually. Chimera. Oh my god, it's the gurgling on top of the cage. I kind of don't want to kill it just yet because I want to see what it does. Ooh, they do separate. It's like a tiny little cage. Look at it. It's great. Ooh, that's kind of difficult. Whoa, he is going for me with some speed. Kind of want to kill him. Yep, there we go. And then we got like the head, and splat he goes. Ooh, what is that? +1 to lowest stat. Yay! I mean, actually, that's pretty good, because that is our tiers, so all in all, that is fine by me. And I think we're good to move on with our lives. Hopefully. I forget what it's called. Is it the Witness? I feel like it's the Witness. No, not Curse of Darkness. It's not what I want. I mean, admittedly, I am, of course, Judas's shadow, so I'm probably a big fan of darkness currently, and it does seem like this lodestone is very effective. Like, it magnetizes an enemy and then just makes my tears keep attracting into them. So in theory, what this means is that with the brain worm on top of it, we're just gonna absolutely annihilate bosses so quickly, which is indeed what we want from this, because the boss of this floor is the Witness. I forget it's not its own floor or anything like that. Boss rush, do I care? No, 2 plain chests, but of course I went completely the wrong way. I couldn't find the door. I would be so useless in a power cut. I seriously would be. I'm like, nah, I'm done. That's it. Until I can see, I'm not going anywhere. I have the spatial awareness of a freaking blind, mutated vole with all the appetite of a gnat. Which means I wouldn't be hungry that often, so I wouldn't have a need to get better spatial awareness because I'd have a tiny stomach. There was some reasoning in that seemingly arbitrary animal choice. So how dare you? How dare you think I just try and think of the most random thing? Do you know how small a gnat's stomach is? It's pretty small. It's an insect. Why are we even discussing this? Okay, where are you, boss? Ooh, nothing's actually going on in there. It was just a I hope you don't die room. My favorite kind of room. You got anything for me? No, not yet. That's all good. My flies are really doing work here, mainly because I can't see most of the enemies, but you know what I did see? Did any of you see it? Tinted rock right here. I kind of wanted small rock at this point, just because I think the damage would be more useful than an extra bit of health. Alright, we've found it. Here we go. I am excited. We get our extra bonus items that so far are very anticlimactic. Let's reroll all of them. This is definitely a bit better. We'll get a bit of damage up. We'll get ourselves some tears up. Although I don't think it actually did give us tears up there. I mean, we've already got a red heart, so we may as well take the speed and the other health, just because we don't really need much extra in the way of kapow for this. Versus the Witness. I love this boss. The fact that it's so zoomed out and you're so tiny is just so wonderful to me. Go, mine flies! Go! My tactic for this boss is still definitely kill it before it kills me. That's something I am 100% working on. Oh my god, it's so cool! Look at it! The surge backwards and forwards! Oh, man. Oh god, the dodge, you gotta dodge, you gotta see if I can dodge it. For my own, like, sanity, I do want to see if I can dodge him for a bit. My flies will kill him, but I kind of want to see some more stuff that he does. Oh, it stays near me. I see. That's so cool. I think my flies unfortunately got him, but that's so cool. Alright. My name's been Rage. Like if you've enjoyed this, and subscribe for more. Goodbye.